Man, I know when the Browns walked off the field and the coach looked down that dark hallway leading to the locker room and he seen Shador's agent standing there. You know, like that scene from Jerry Maguire. Oh man, yeah. Pay that man his money. We're gonna see how the rest of the season go, but yeah, pay that man his money. What is up, everybody? My name is Advance, and this is Advanced Sports Talk. All right, so NFL Week 12, and so it's despite what I've had, what happened to my Buccaneers, it's fine. I got it off my chest. My dog kind of distracted me a little bit as well. I still don't know what the hell that was all about, but yeah, nevertheless, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Jameis reinvigorating the Giants. Shador Sanders. Shador Sanders' NFL debut. Despite having no team reps, hey, don't matter. Prime was in the building. He was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna miss this." And the Eagles showed what happens when you play with your food. In any case, let's get into this breakdown of Sunday afternoon's games. All right, starting with the Baltimore Ravens versus the New York Jets. Well, actually, the New York Jets versus the Baltimore Ravens. As you pretty much imagine, Ravens won this game, 23-10. Lamar Jackson, Tyrod Taylor, 17 for 28, 222 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Lamar Jackson, 13 for 23, 153 yards passing. Breece Hall did not do much. Matter of fact, he fumbled. Man. Derrick Henry, 21 carries for 64 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hold on, did anybody go off? Oh no, Breece Hall had 75 yards receiving. Okay. Oh, John Mechie, that's where he ended up at. I thought he was with the Eagles. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Mechie's with the Jets now. Like 6 receptions for 65 yards, 1 touchdown. That's a guy that never really took off the way that he should have. I think he was sick his first couple of years in the league, and he just never launched off. Never really took off properly. Let's see, Zay Flowers, 5 receptions for 58 yards. Hold up. Oh, Devontae Walker. Okay. I don't know why I thought that said D Waller. I'm like, hold up. Ain't no way the Ravens got Darren Waller. But no, in any case. 1 reception for 30 yards. Derrick Henry, 2 receptions for DeAndre Hopkins, 2 receptions for 13 yards. So it's an even stat spread. I don't know why D-Hop is getting such low production, but I refuse to believe that he's past his prime. But nevertheless, Ravens won the game 23-10. All right, next, we're going to move to another purple team, Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers. And Packers just straight dominated this game, 23-6. Let's see. J.J. McCarthy was 12 for 19, 87 yards passing, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jordan Love, 14 for 21, 139 yards passing, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Aaron Jones, he should have showed out this game, but 9 carries for 41 yards. Emmanuel Wilson, 28 carries for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. Okay, I'm about to say that's where the Packers got the bulk of their offense at, because it clearly wasn't in the air. Looks like neither defense was having that shit. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, 4 receptions for 48 yards. That's not like him. Yeah, Christian Watson had 5 receptions for 49 yards. Yeah, the only person that went off was Emmanuel Wilson. And he had 107 yards rushing. Like, oh man. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, like I said, Packers won the game 23-6. Alright, so yeah, we got a developing theme here. 23 points. Alright, that's 2 games. Let's go. Alright, come on now. Alright, so Indianapolis Colts versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs won 23-20. So that's 3 games in a row that had a deciding score of 23 points. The Chiefs actually came back to win this game. No, they came back to tie the game, go into overtime, and then barely win with a field goal. Man, look, y'all. I'm looking at how this is happening, and yeah, if the Chiefs scoot into the playoffs with this performance, they're gonna get knocked out in the first round. But they gotta make it first. So yeah, nevertheless, with stat breakdown, Daniel Jones 19 for 31, 181 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes 29 for 46, 352 yards passing. God damn. Yeah, because they had to come back. No touchdowns, 1 interception. Kareem Hunt 30 carries for 104 yards. 104 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. I'm sorry, 1 touchdown, 1 fumble. Let's see, Rashee Rice, 8 receptions for 141 yards passing. Michael Pittman, he only had 5 receptions for 27 yards. 1 of those was a touchdown. Like, damn. All right, so hold on, let's see. Who else went off on the Chiefs? Oh, let's see. Xavier Worthy had 59 yards receiving. Travis Kelce had 43 yards. Yeah, everything else was Patrick Mahomes spreading the ball around. So, all right, hey, Chiefs beat the Colts 23-20. Anybody else? That's okay. That looks to be the end of the 23. That's crazy how first 3 games that I did lined up 23-point winners. Let's see. All right. New England Patriots versus Cincinnati Bengals. Patriots won 26-20. And that extended their winning streak yet again. So now they are 10-2. Hold up. Let me find out. Hold up. Because I think, yep, they are at the top of the AFC. That's crazy. So not only did they bounce back after 5 years, but they bounced back and reclaimed the top spot. Man. Oh, speaking of reclaiming the top spot, I forgot to mention that the Ravens are back in first place. They got the tiebreaker over the Steelers, and they're first place in the AFC North, which is crazy because nobody expected them to pull that off. Oh man, I knew that they could do it. I just said it was going to be it was going to be a steep hill to climb, but nevertheless they did it. Yeah, so Drake made 22 for 35, 294 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Joe Flacco, 19 for 37, 183 yards, and 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Travion Henderson, 18 carries for 66 yards. Chase Brown, 19 carries for 107 yards. Hunter Henry, 7 receptions for 115 yards and 1 touchdown. Mitch Tinsley, 2 receptions for 29 yards and 1 touchdown. Sorry. Let's see who else went off. Where's Jamar Chase? Is he injured? I haven't seen him in quite some time. All right, well, hey, we're gonna have to look for him another time. But in any case, yeah, Patriots beat the Bengals 26-20, and yeah, they about to run away with the conference. Next, we had the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Chicago Bears. And look, man, the Bears, they are cutting a swath through the NFC. Yeah. Bears beat the Steelers 31-28. I was supposed to do a video breakdown of the game between the Bears and the Commanders, and I completely forgot to do it. But with Jaden Daniels getting hurt, I guess the steam of that video is kind of cooled off anyway. So it would have been cool to see both second year players, progressing through the league, but through the season. But yeah, all right. But nevertheless, let's get back to this game. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Chicago Bears. Oh yeah, they got Mason Rudolph. Wait a minute, what happened to Aaron Rodgers? Oh, he injured his wrist. Okay. All right, man. In any case, Mason Rudolph, 24 for 31, 171 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Caleb Williams, 19 for 35, 239 yards passing, 3 touchdowns with a hat trick. Let's see, Kenneth Gainwell, 10 carries for 92 yards. Kyle Monangai, 12 carries for 48 yards and 1 touchdown. DK Metcalf, 5 receptions for 22 yards. Hold up. Is that he's their leading receiver? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. No, he's just their most notable one. All right. Calvin Austin, 4 receptions for 36 yards. Okay. All right, so on the Bears side, DJ Moore, 5 receptions for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Bears beat the Steelers 31-28. Next, the New York Giants versus the Detroit Lions. Famous Jameis doing the best he can with what he got, man. But listen, let me tell you, Jameis is a clean brother, man. When he dress up, you can't sweat, you can't top his style, man. Oh man, like how he come into the building, man, it's crazy. But yeah, man, the Lions beat the Giants 34-27. Not for any lack of trying though. Jameis was 18 for 36, 366 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. All right, I know what everybody's going to say. All Jameis do is throw interceptions. Oh, shut up. He's learned. Y'all will not let that 30 for 30 go for nothing. Man, hold up. What's he done for the season? He threw 2 interceptions this season. Right? He only had 2 games. So. Jeez. All right, Jared Goff, 28 for 42, 279 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Let's see. Tyrone Tracy, 20 carries for 62 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, 15 carries for 219 yards and 2 touchdowns. Let's see. Wan'Dale Robinson, 9 receptions for 156 yards passing, 156 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 9 receptions for 149 yards receiving and 1 touchdown. Yeah, so it just seemed like the Lions just outscored them. No, actually, I'm sorry. Hold on. The Giants was actually in control of this game at halftime, and it was tied up. Okay, so the Giants had the lead, and the Lions came back, and they tied it up and went into overtime. And then, of course, Jahmyr Gibbs broke for a 69-yard touchdown run, which ended the game. Damn, listen, y'all keep playing with Jameis. Put some respect on his name. All right, next, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Tennessee Titans. Hold on, what happened with this? Jackson Smith-Njigba surpasses DK Metcalf to set the Seahawks single season record for receiving yards. Damn, 1,304. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, JSN going off. Yeah, Seahawks beat the Titans 30-24. Sam Darnold 16 for 26, 244 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Cam Ward 28 for 42, 256 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Kenneth Walker 71 yards rushing. Tony Pollard 11 carries for 20 yards. Man, what happened to you? Jackson Smith-Njigba 8 receptions for 162 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. Man. Let's see. Kenneth Walker. I said that already. Yeah, that's it. Next, Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Arizona Cardinals. And man, yeah, Jaguars beat the Cardinals 27-24 in final overtime. Once again, it looks like the Cardinals was in control of this game at halftime. Then, hold on. Yeah, then Jacksonville took the lead. Then Arizona tied it, went into overtime. Jacksonville kicked the field goal, and the Cardinals could not respond. So, yeah, Jacksonville ended up beating them 27-24. Let's see, Trevor Lawrence 18 for 30, 256 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Jacoby Brissett 33 yards passing. 33 for 49, 317 yards passing, and 1 touchdown. These guys are getting some high numbers. Let's see, Travis Etienne 86 yards rushing. Parker Washington 5 receptions for 71 yards and 1 touchdown. Michael Wilson 10 receptions for 118 yards. Yeah. Jaguars beat the Cardinals 27-24 in final overtime. Oh, this game. I'm gonna need a few minutes to talk about this game. Oh man. So the Cleveland Browns versus the Las Vegas Raiders. And look, everybody was gonna put some kind of eye or attention on this game because they wanted to see how Shedeur was gonna do. Man, you saw Prime came in there like he owned the stadium. He had the cowboy hat. I think he might have stole that from Stephen A. Smith. I don't know. Stephen, check your closet. Oh man, no, he played for the Cowboys. He probably got dozens of them. So yeah, but no, nevertheless, yeah, the Browns beat the Raiders 24-10. Let's see. Shedeur Sanders in his first NFL debut with 0 first team reps, as per reported by sports analysis, by sports analyst. Shedeur Sanders 11 for 20, 209 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Geno Smith 30 for 44, 285 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Let's see. Quinshon Judkins, 16 carries, 47 yards, rushing, 2 touchdowns. Ashton Jeanty, 17 carries, 50 yards, no touchdowns. Isaiah Bonds, 2 receptions for 58 yards. Tyler Lockett, 4 receptions for 62 yards. Let's see, who else went off? Because that's not all of the stats. Dylan Sampson, 2 receptions for 59 yards and 1 touchdown. Isaiah Bond, 2 receptions for 58 yards. So, yeah, we're gonna see what Shedeur look like. We're gonna see what Shedeur look like next week. But yeah, I mean he beat the Raiders, and I know somebody gonna say, well, they was 2-8 coming into week 12. All right, fine, but he didn't lose. Everybody was expecting this kid to fall flat on his face, and I already know. Listen, if this kid turns out to be the first round talent that he should have been, y'all need to make that man whole. Y'all need to make that man whole, because y'all know that bullshit that happened on draft night is exactly what I said it was. It's bullshit. But yeah, nevertheless, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Shedeur 1-0. You get the daddy hat. Benchwarmer Brand, hook him up with the daddy hat, please. Next, Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys. And listen, if I told you that the Eagles was up 21-7 on the Cowboys at halftime, you would be like, that game is over. No, but the Cowboys find a way to surprise us. They always do, don't they? Oh man, they came back and scored 24 unanswered points. Oh, I'm sorry. From halftime, it was 17 unanswered points. Yeah, and I don't know. I guess the Eagles forgot that they were playing division rivals, or they thought that the Cowboys was just gonna fade away or whatnot. No. Remember, they was we went through this a few weeks ago with the Packers. The Cowboys were supposed to lose that game, and they fought the Packers so hard to the point where they just said, "All right, fine, we quit. We gonna just take the tie." Oh shit! Speaking of which, yeah, Dallas, because they have 5 wins, 5 losses, and a tie. They have 5. They're at 500. They're at 500 right now. That's crazy. Even when they make it impossible for you to end the season at 500, you could possibly end the season at 500. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. But in any case, nevertheless, let's break these stats down. Jalen Hurts, 27 for 39, 289 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Dak Prescott, 23 yards for 36. No, I'm sorry, 23 for 36, 354 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Saquon only had 10 carries for 22 yards and a fumble. Oh, and it just happened on that screen too. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Javonte Williams, 20 carries for 87 yards. A.J. Brown, 8 receptions for 110 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. George Pickens, caught 9 out of 9 targets for 146 yards and 1 touchdown. Everybody keep talking about CeeDee Lamb and CeeDee Lamb. George Pickens is clearly outperforming this dude on this team, man. Now, I understand it's a team sport, so they might not even see it that way, but like, nah. George Pickens, the change in scenery is definitely helping George Pickens. And it's funny that they got him listed with A.J. Brown, because I think George Pickens is going to be for the Cowboys what A.J. Brown was for the Eagles. You know, he was a guy that was pretty much discarded by his team, and you know, he came in and just started wrecking shop. So, but yeah, nevertheless, yeah, Cowboys came back and beat the Eagles 24-21. That's unheard. Like I said, playing with your food. Playing with your food. You play with your food, it's gonna get cold and it's gonna taste nasty when you eat it. Like, that's it. And last but not least, we got the Atlanta Falcons versus the New Orleans Saints. It's a division matchup, so it's gonna be tough for both teams. Let's see. Falcons beat the Saints 24-10. Let's see. They started Kirk Cousins because I think Penix is hurt. 16 for 23, 199 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Tyler Shugg, 30 for 43, 243 yards passing, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Bijan Robinson, 14 carries for 70 yards. Let's see. Darnell Mooney, 3 receptions for 74 yards and 1 touchdown. And Chris Olave, 9 receptions for 70 yards. Let's see. Did anybody else go off or do anything noteworthy? No, they did not. Alright, so that is it for the Sunday night games. Next, we're going to break down the primetime games. I already did the Buccaneers Sunday night game, but we're going to go over it again because I got to. Alright, but nevertheless, put your comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you. What did you think about Sunday's afternoon games? We're going to chop it up and start this conversation. My name is Advance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on everything. I'm out.